Getting chased by the cops like a motherfucking outlaw. 4 times for the days I was all getting chased by the cops like a motherfucking outlaw. 4 times for the days I was all.
Hampden-Sydney College Tigers are set to battle your 1-2 Averett University Cougars. The Tigers out of the ODAC. Last time they battled your Cougars, Averett came out on top 1-0 back in 2019. So are in for a good one today. A couple of key players want to talk about. Tyler Yates in goal, the sophomore for the Cougars. He's amounted 14 saves just in 3 games, filling the shoes of also Eric Blick, one of those guys at the midfield that head coach Philip Wilson was so excited. Blick and Yates here in the booth, joined by Jake Braun, and like I said, 1-0 Tigers, 1-2 Cougars. What has
never gonna happen, Brad.
On Saturday at home after beating Ferrum. Overtime to Randolph College.
And they're looking to get back on that winning track, but it's going to be a tough one against the Hampden-Sydney Tigers. Like I said, they have been dominant in the ODAC, a very prestigious conference. But head coach Tommy Denuzzo, it's his 5th year for the Tigers. At the helm, he's 37-21-5 in his first 4 years. But during the past 2 seasons, like I said, they have not dropped a regular season ODAC contest. They're 7-0-1 last year in 2019, or 2 years ago, excuse me. They were 8-0 in the spring last year. The Cougars, a pretty successful year last year, looking to build on that success they had in the spring. They lost in that heartbreaker in the semifinal of the tournament. But a lot of talented newcomers to mix with some returners. 12 seniors on this roster for Philip Wilson in his 8th year with the Cougars. But about 30 seconds on the clock until the teams get set and come out for starting lineups. So we'll be right back here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium for starters and kickoff. Welcome back inside the booth. I'm Heath Beringer, joined by Jake Braun. Going to take a quick look at some stats before we get underway here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. 1-0 Tigers matching up here with the Cougars. And goals about a dead even, just one more for the Hampden-Sydney Tigers, but an impressive 6-goal win to start their year. And 6 goals in one game, that's a high-powered offense. Cougars, 5 goals in 3 games, but those shots, you take a look at that, obviously Tigers only have played 1 game, but 14 shots, 53 shots in 3 games. This is an offense for the Cougars that likes to get out and run, and this midfield is something head coach Philip Wilson was really, really excited about. So we're about to get starters underway. We'll take a look at that starting lineup. We'll take a look at Averett's first real quick. And it'll be, like we talked about pregame, the sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, Tyler Yates in goal. And then Moses Garcia, Sebastian Videgard, Ezekiel Marquez on that back line for the Cougars. Patrick Miller, the senior, Sebastian Viden, Yupo Basquet, Johnny Kumander, another senior forward who likes to go and get goals for the Cougars. Number 26, Rion Klaas. And then a couple of freshmen on this back line for head coach Philip Wilson, Anton Limberg and Oliver Kuschholt. And head coach Philip Wilson in his 8th year, along with Peter Merritt. That'll wrap up the Cougars starting lineup. Jake, let's hear who the Tigers have starting.
Starters for the Hampden-Sydney Tigers are Cade Wheeler, Declan Shaw, Emery Davis, Jack Delaney, Ethan Farmer, Stephen Nogue, Connor Brooks, Ben Beeson, Justin Valera, and Ian Fitzgerald.
All right, well, you can hear Drew Wilson a bit in the background, the PA, and we're about to get things underway here in Danville. Like I said, this Hampden-Sydney squad have really dominated not only the ODAC, but almost everybody they've played the past few years. But the last time in the matchup with the Cougars, they fell 1-0. But with these two teams, I would be highly surprised if we saw a 1-0 game tonight, Jake. Obviously, the Cougars 53 shots in 3 games and 14 and 6 goals in 1 game in the season opener for Hampden-Sydney. That is impressive. It was a 6-0 win, 6-1 win, excuse me. Goal scorers so far this year for the Cougars. Like I said, Eric Blick, he leads the team with 2 assists, 4 points total, 2 assists and a goal. Not in the starting lineup tonight, but I'm sure that is a sub we will see eventually for head coach Philip Wilson. And then goal-wise, it is pretty even from there for the Cougars. Everybody has just 1 goal. Eric Blick, Austin Jaraba, Rion Klaas, and Levi Partnan. And we are set for the national anthem. National anthem all wrapped up here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Once again, I'm Heath Barringer, joined by Jake Braun here in the booth. A beautiful afternoon here in Danville, Virginia. Daly Field, Frank R. Campbell Stadium. There was some thunderstorms, some rain in the forecast earlier in the day, but not many clouds in the sky. And, Jake, I really hope I don't jinx this, man, but I'm just saying it has turned into a beautiful afternoon. Some nice, cool, starting to feel like fall weather here in Danville. Well, Jake, I want to say I think pace of play is going to be very key here. Who can make the key passes down the field to get their guy in the attacking area and let their playmakers make plays. But I think goal number one is going to be big for each squad. Want to get out and get ahead. But you could say that in every game. So maybe it's the vice versa. Who's going to handle adversity better tonight? But just a few moments away from kickoff here between the Tigers and the Cougars. Run through that starting lineup once again here for the Cougars. They come out on the field. The sophomore goalkeeper from Greensboro, North Carolina, Tyler Yates, who has racked up 14 saves through 3 games so far this year. The one clean sheet against Ferrum in that win. And then Moses Garcia, Sebastian Videgard, Ezekiel Marquez, Patrick Miller, Sebastian Viden, Yupo Basquet, Johnny Kumander, Rion Class, Anton Lindberg, and Oliver Kusholt round out the starters. A couple of key players I want to say we can also keep our eye on other than Tyler Yates and Blick, who's actually not in the starting lineup. But the back line, there's a couple of freshmen that Philip Wilson really high on, and Anton Lindberg and Oliver Kusholt. That one's from Sweden, one from Denmark, but a couple of freshmen that really made a name for themselves in preseason and has done a very good job on that back line for the Cougars. And we are off here on Daly Field. A quick turnover here for Hampden-Sydney. Able to get possession back. There's that freshman, Kusholt on cue, or that was Lindberg, excuse me. And Videgard drops it off to Garcia. This is Ezekiel Marquez wearing the captain's band. A nice ball all the way downfield looking for Class. Marquez wearing that captain's band on the back line. Really that brick wall back there for that Cougar defense. This will be a free kick for the Tigers. A lot of set pieces. That's another thing maybe we should keep our eye on, Jake. Who can capitalize when they have those set piece opportunities? Nice job by Class intercepting that. Yupo trying to show some fancy footwork, but a sophomore, Declan Shaw, for the Tigers takes it away, and that one goes all the way back to the senior goalkeeper from Newport News, Virginia, Ian Fitzgerald, for the Tigers. He had 7 saves in that opening 6-1 victory. Miller with the header. Stephen Ingo tried to find a man, but that back line for the Cougars staying steady. This is Connor Brooks right in the middle for the Tigers. Looks like they're in a 3-2-4. Ben Beeson sends it back over to Brooks. Brooks right about the 50, sends a ball down. Trying to find Justin Valera, and he's able to keep it in bounds. Viden in hot pursuit. That ball in the box. Miller has to get it out quickly. He finds Grayson Harmon, who's wearing the captain's band tonight for the Tigers, and he'll send it back to his backline defense. About 3 minutes in, Jake, and these back lines really keeping possession so far, trying to give their offenses some opportunities. Inaccurate pass from the back line of the Tigers. Cougars will have a throw in. Quick whistle here from the head official. There's a few guys on that Cougars bench that need some pennies. But the throw in from Moses Garcia, the freshman. So if you take a look at that back line for the Cougars, Marquez is a senior, and the other three, in Moses Garcia, Anton Lindbergh, and Oliver Kusholt, they're all freshmen. This is Miller trying to find Viden down the right side, but that one's scooped up by Fitzgerald. A nice thought by Miller there. Now the Tigers looking to counter. Garcia, the freshman, takes it away. He's got numbers, trying to find Commander. Drops off to, tries to drop it off to Ukpo. Easy pickup from Fitzgerald. What are you seeing this pace of play so far? First 5 minutes, Jake.
I think it's going pretty great, Heath. Both sides here are really putting up a really good back line, not really letting anything through. And I feel like that's all it's going to come down to tonight is just whose back line is just going to keep it straight.
Right, or who makes a mistake, or, what playmaker makes that exact precise pass to get their guy in an open opportunity. Ball goes out of bounds, a throw in for the Tigers. Beeson back to Brooks. He's trying to find his man, but Lindbergh's there. Now Kusholt trying to send it down, but right to a Tiger defender. Now Ukpo gets possession. That was Jack Delaney that sent it out wide. Now a cross in. Numbers in the box for the Tigers. And nice, smart move by Kusholt, I believe, the freshman. Let that ball go, and he'll send it to the sophomore goalkeeper, Tyler Yates, for a goal kick. Yates in the neon yellow. Beautiful sunset behind the trees, behind the scoreboard here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Yates got a hold of this one. Cougars got numbers. This is Commander. He drops it off to Class. And that one may have went off the forehead of Ben Beeson. And a nice flick of the foot from Class to Commander. They're trying to work something together here. They've got Viden in the area as well. Switch the field. That ball is going to get over Garcia's head, but he's able to track it down. Gets by one defender. And drops it off to Ukpo on the right side. Nice collective passing here by the Cougars. Garcia. Now Poe looking to send one in the box, and he does. Nobody home. Declan Shaw trying to get out of there, and this is Viden. Just tries to get it on goal and sends it well out of bounds, but a nice heads-up play there. Get in front of the ball, make an interception, try to make something happen. That ball is in the back of the Gator where I thought it was. But it went over the netting, almost into the football field house. Fitzgerald sends it away. Patrick Miller, the senior, who's 6'1", gets up there, trying to win the header over Stephen Ingo, who's just 5'6", from Goldvine, Virginia. Kusholt with the interception, drops off to Lindbergh, his fellow freshman. He's got some pressure. That ball intercepted. Nice job by Vidigard just to get in the way of that pass. Cougars defense forces a turnover. Garcia with a throw in. Biden trying to keep possession. Now Vidigard all the way back to Lindbergh on the back line. It drops off to Kusholt, but some high pressure by the Tigers here. Nice give and go. Buy some space for Kusholt. A dangerous pass. Vidigard tried to turn, but turns it over. And Declan Shaw is there to gain possession for the Tigers. This is Ingo now trying to find Cade Wheeler down the side. A nice job by the freshman Lindbergh over to send it out of bounds to get this back line set up. This is Ingo on the throw-in. Tigers have at least 5 in the box and a couple right on the edge. Kind of a dangerous moment here. Garcia just punts it out of the box. Nice job. Kind of giving Cougars some room. Jack Delaney wins possession for the Tigers. Miller with a tackle. And Vidigard drops off to Viden. But not able to keep possession. Well, now they are, the Cougars. This is Kusholt. He gets it to Commander. He's got a man on him. Lindbergh just has to send that well downfield. This is Class now. He gets pushed in the back. That's going to be a penalty. A little shove after this is Grayson Harmon, a senior from Church Road, Virginia. He's going to get a talking to real quick by the ref. I don't think he'll get booked or anything, but just want to nip that in the bud early here in the game. We're just 10 minutes in. This is Class. This is an opportunity for the Cougars here off a set piece. Rion Class sends it in. Nothing doing. Now Wheeler. Tackle by Class. Nice spin, trying to get away from 2 defenders. Not able to do so. Now the Tigers looking to counter. Nice flip by Delaney. That was Wheeler looking for Shaw or Emery Davis down the field, but over the head, and Yates able to pick it up. And now Miller slips around midfield. Nice interception by Viden. And Ukpo in pursuit. Is he going to be able to get there and keep it in bounds? He is not. It's a nice pass and thought there by Patrick Miller. Just a little more touch on it. Ukpo couldn't reach it. You think you had enough speed to reach that ball, Jake?
I believe so.
Oh, my goodness. Throw in here for the Tigers. Vidigard with the interception. This is the freshman Garcia now. He'll drop it off to Viden. Goes back to Garcia. Cougars looking to switch the field, and they do. Now all the way back to Yates. Both teams have really put some collective passes together in some offensive possessions, but haven't been able to make that pass, in an attacking area in the box or really in a dangerous area. And a nice heck of a punt by Yates. Empty goal there. Opportunity is, I believe that was Ukpo who, Yates dropped a dime to. My goodness, he was running down the field. I mean, if he gets there and chips over the goalie, we could be talking about a 1-0 ball game. Garcia not able to keep possession. Nice athleticism by the official there, not letting that ball get to him. I'll disagree. I don't think you get out of the way there. I think that official's a little more athletic than you, Jake, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't know if you get to that ball either. Nice job by the freshman Lindbergh. Come up and get that ball out of the way. That is one thing I'm excited to see grow. Is this back line of the Cougars, 3 freshmen on it, with the 1 senior in Ezekiel Marquez, who is wearing the captain band tonight. But it is rare to see 3 of your 4 starters on the back line be freshmen, and they have done a fantastic job for head coach Philip Wilson, who's in his 8th year here for the Cougars. 8th year as a head coach. He's been here 10 years. Was an assistant coach a few years before that. This is Commander on the turn now. Can't keep possession. But Kuschel is there. That ball actually went out of bounds, excuse me. Klaska is taken away by Shaw. Now Wheeler. He was trying to find Emory Davis, who couldn't stay on side, but Yates is there and scoops it up. He'll throw it out to Kuschel with some high pressure from the Tigers here. Nice passing here from Hampden-Sydney. Shot and wide. I believe that was Cade Wheeler. No, that was number 8, Emory Davis. The first real big opportunity for each team there. Wheeler had basically almost one-on-one. He had Marquez in front of him, but had a one-touch and went with it, but just went left. And it's going to be a corner kick here for the Tigers. Marquez was trying to talk the official into letting it be a goal kick, but I believe that went off him. That was a deflection, and probably why it went a bit left. This is Cade Wheeler going to take the corner. Under 30 minutes here in the first half. Just dumps it off, and there'll be a ball in here now. And Yates just up and sends it over the goal. That was a very nice ball in. And it'll be another corner here for the Tigers. Dangerous position here for the Cougars here, Jake. This will be number 2, the junior, Cade Wheeler from Blacksburg, Virginia. Sends it in. And first touch by Viden. He'll send another one in, and Viden blocks that one away, and Wheeler will go back to the corner. So 3 straight corners here on this offensive possession for Hampden-Sydney. Wheeler sends it in. Headed away by the freshman Garcia. Right outside the box. An easy save there for the sophomore Yates. Going to be a foul here. Well, 15 minutes in, and that was really the first kind of opportunity each team has seen offensively there, Jake, as far as finding a goal. But a nice job by that Cougar back line and defense. A free kick here. This will be Ezekiel Marquez to take it. He'll send it all the way down. This is Commander. Wins the first touch, but Cougars can't keep possession. And Cougars collide. It's going to be a one-on-one opportunity here for offsides is called. Miscommunication there on the back line. Marquez and I believe Patrick Miller went running for the header. And if those two Tigers weren't offsides, it may have been a gimme. The Cougars may have trailed 1-0. This one goes all the way back to Yates. Yates with another nice pass downfield, but just too short for Commander. Nice job by Miller to get it to Kuschel. Kuschel with a nice spin to get it to Videgard. That one knocked out of bounds by Ingo, and a throw in here for the Cougars. This is Klaas being harassed by Grayson Harmon. And that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for the Tigers. Ingo throws it in. Headed away, but right at goal. Still ball in the box and is out. Ingo regains possession, looking to send another cross in. Gets by Kuschel. And Commander. A nice defensive play. That'd be a free kick just right outside the box for the Cougars, and we're back in action. Vide now, trying to find Commander. That ball just left too far inside. Kuschel with the throw in. Intercepted by Delaney. That one punted high up in the air, and that'll. A fantastic job by Lindbergh. That first touch, it went high up in the air and knew it didn't really get it anywhere except up, and just stays right there. And instead of kicking it to where the Tigers would have a corner, he sends it out of bounds and just a throw in, and Ingo will send it in again. Tyler Yates comes in. That was an aggressive move. Made the decision quickly, come out, punch it away, and then grabbed it himself. That one headed away for a Cougar throw in. That is one thing I'm sure Tyler Yates, just being the sophomore, got to be there and sit under Colton Duchess, who's now on the coaching staff and has spent some time overseas just a little bit this summer, getting some work in. Some nice real experience, and be able to bring that back to this coaching staff for the Cougars. But the young Tyler Yates got to learn from him while he watched him play for a year, and now gets to still have him around as a coach. Marquez doing a nice job keeping that in bounds. Miscommunication again by the Cougars. Garcia was trying to get it divided. Now Hampden-Sydney on the left side. Right across the goal. Dangerous. Dangerous for the Cougars. And they're looking to get on the counter. This is Commander now. He's got class. Class not able to have a nice one-touch. And opportunity no more for the Cougars. Real nice opportunity there on that counter for Averett. Commander had Class streaking, but Class not able to handle the pass. He also had Yuk Po. Ingo with a quick kick, trying to send one into the box. This is Videgard. Now Wheeler for the Tigers. And a fantastic job by the freshman Lindbergh with a nice tackle, and the Cougars are back in possession. This is Kumander. Back to Kushold. And a sliding tackle by Ben Beeson on the back line for Hampden-Sydney. This is Class. He gets it to Patrick Miller, and Miller has some space over there. Drops off to Uke Poe down the right side. Poe looking to send the ball into the box. Trying to find Viden. Now back to Miller. I believe that was a handball called. Miller off to one touch. Just popped up and hit him in the hand. And Ian Fitzgerald, the senior goalkeeper for the Tigers, will come up and send it away. Well, he just drops it off to Brooks on the back line. Ingo threaded the needle there. A fantastic pass. And Marquez was there, but he found Cade Wheeler streaking. And nice job by Marquez just to force him to send it out of bounds, but it'll end up as a corner kick. This is going to be Cade Wheeler. That was a kind of low worm burner. Little golf term there for you, Jake. I hit a lot of worm burners.
You know, Heath, I actually play golf.
There you go. A tough sliding tackle, and that will be a booking. Clock will stop. That yellow card will go to, I can't tell if that's number 5 or 6, Declan Shaw. But first card of the game. Yeah, it was number 6, Declan Shaw, a sophomore from Durham, North Carolina. Averett got started a little too early there. Wanted to bring it back and let everybody get set. Set the head official. This one's sent all the way down. Kumander able to get in a dangerous position. Sends the ball in looking for Viden. That one just goes out of bounds. And Ian Fitzgerald in the all orange tonight will send it away. This is Harmon. Beeson and Brooks on that back line. Nice combination of passes there for the Cougars. Kumander trying to earn possession back. This is Wheeler, but right on cue, in comes Anton Lindbergh. Freshman from Sweden. Send it out of bounds for a Tiger throw-in. Couple of subs here for Averett, or just one, excuse me. I believe that's Augustin Jaraba, the sophomore from Argentina. Checks into the game. This is Class. He's going to get it right in to Jaraba. A quick first touch. Kumander down the right side. A player went down for Averett at midfield. Not sure, but that'll be clock stoppage. I think that's Uke Poe on the ground. He got tangled up with a Tiger defender on the way. As a nice attacking pace there by the Cougars, but kind of stopped short as their lead man midfield went down, and Uke Poe. But he's up. He's talking to the trainer. We'll see if they make him come off the field, and they will. That's a guy that can really make things happen offensively for Averett. He's got a goal on the year. That was off a free kick on a set piece from almost about 30 yards out. But we'll keep an eye on him, see when he re-enters the game. Well, they're going to have an immediate sub for him right now. And we're back underway. I believe that was Daniel Matlock that came on. Or maybe Ty Michelson, excuse me. Yeah, it was Ty Michelson, the senior from High Point, North Carolina. This is Videgard. Jaraba has it taken away. And not enough touch on that pass as the Tigers were almost out and running. Yates quickly scoops it up. He'll throw it over to Kuschel. And he'll get it to Viden. Viden trying to make a man miss, turns it over. This is Josiah King. Now Inga. And he sent a cross in. And Lindbergh was just able to kick it back out of bounds, and another corner here for the Tigers. Biden does a nice job sending that away. Space here for the Cougars. This is Class, now Viden. Class sends it back to Kuschel. Kuschel with a nice job being able to get it to Kumander, who sends it back to Viden. He's trying to send it down to Kumander, but too much juice on that one, and Fitzgerald able to come up and scoop that one away. That is one thing. We've seen Hampden-Sydney be able to make those passes down the field, but Averett has just not been able to do that one yet, Jake. Connect on that pass downfield, accurate pass, and get him in a dangerous spot. And the Cougars really not able to have that opportunity yet. And there it is. Goal scored for Hampden-Sydney. That was number 9, Josiah King. That was exactly what I was just talking about. Being able to finally connect on that pass in an attacking area. And Josiah King, the beneficiary of that accurate pass. Just like that, the Tigers up 1-up. Said pregame that first goal was going to be big. Also said how whatever team would go down 1-0, how would they respond? The Cougars in the season opener. That assist was credited to number 16, Jack Delaney. So Josiah King, the junior from South Boston, Virginia, on the goal. And then Jack Delaney, a freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, gets credited with the assist. Hard foul there from the Tigers. But the Cougars in the season opener against Randolph fell down 2-0, found 2 goals in the second half to crawl all the way back and force overtime, just to lose in the second overtime in a heartbreaker. So a deficit is something they're not very uncomfortable with, but I'm sure head coach Philip Wilson would rather not have to play from behind more than often. So let's see how much offensive pressure they look as Marquez with a nice tackle. This is Class. He'll drop it off to Jaraba. And now Poe back in the game. Drops it off. And a shot by Class from about 5 yards outside the box. It's pretty easily scooped up by the senior goalkeeper, Ian Fitzgerald. Ingo lets that one go out of bounds. Cougars have a throw in. A sub in here is actually Ty Michelson coming back into the game. He came in for Poe, who had went out just for a few quick minutes. Now Michelson checks back in. He comes in for Viden, who's making his way to the other side. Under 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Beautiful sunset here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. A fantastic afternoon. Right around 80 degrees here on this Wednesday night. Ethan Farmer for the Tigers tries to find his man streaking down the left side. He'll go out of bounds for a goal kick for Tyler Yates. Some high pressure here for the Tigers. Yates just going to send everybody downfield, give some space. Able to find Kumander, well, almost down that right side, and he does. Kumander regains possession. Cougars on attack here. Kumander trying to send it in, and just a foot on it. Gets that Tiger back line. Another missed opportunity for the Cougars on the attacking. Now the counter for Hampden-Sydney. That one goes out of bounds for a throw-in. Nice job by Videgaard to take it away. He was trying to find Poe, but he wasn't able to handle that pass. Garcia up with the header. Now Jaraba. Nice turn to get around his man. Trying to find Michelson down that left side, but headed away by Beeson on that back line. Kusholt comes up, sends it down. This is Jackson Burkhart on the throw-in for Hampden-Sydney. Heaves it down the field. Nice pass. He finds King now on the left side in the box. That one almost found the top right corner, but goes just over and out of bounds. Yates will have a goal kick as we approach just 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Actually, it was offsides called, I believe. Yates tees it back up. He'll just send it over to Lindbergh. And now Kusholt with some high pressure from those Tigers. And that one goes out of bounds for a Cougar throw-in. This is Jaraba. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball in, headed away by Lindbergh. Another corner here. This is probably number 6 or 7 here in the first half for the Tigers. All crowding the goal. Let's see how the sophomore Tyler Yates hands it. Ball in, and it found a man. Even Jackson Burkhart just on the far end of the right post, but header not accurate. Yates sends it away, gets it about midfield. Michelson up. Doesn't win the header. And Michelson with a nice sliding tackle to get possession. The Cougars not able to do anything with it after that. Fantastic effort there. You can see him kind of switch gears and enter another sprint. And he got to the ball. Some of the Hampden-Sydney fans in attendance wanted a call there, but now the Tigers are out and running on the left side. Garcia with a nice tackle and able to keep it in bounds. This is Class. Able to get the ball taken away. They've got numbers. They're looking to run. Kumander on the far side. Sends the ball over Michelson's head, but it's going to stay in bounds. And he's going to have some space over there. He drops it off to Jaraba. He'll send the ball in, but that one punted away by Hampden-Sydney. Nice job by Kuschel. Not able to keep possession, though. Now the Tigers looking to counter. Bodyguard's all over it. Garcia wins that header. Class comes down with it. Trying to use some speed, but that one just floats out of bounds once we approach 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Numbers here for the Tigers. Offsides is going to be called. Michael O'Ganey, who's now in for Hampden-Sydney, the Virginia Beach, Virginia native, caught offsides by the line judge, and Yates will tee up the free kick and send it downfield. Michael's not able to get it to Jaraba as he goes down. That ball sent out of bounds by Jackson Burkhart. Jaraba trying to tough it out. Not sure if he got stepped on, rolled an ankle, but he's trying to work it out. This is Ukpo who turns it over. Levi Partonen now on the field for the Cougars. Poe able to keep or earn the foul call as Burkhart got in the way a bit. This is Class. Poe tried to split the defender, can't get by him. That pass intercepted. Now Class again. Class in the middle of the field, lots of space. Drops it off to Jaraba. He gets it to Poe, now back to Jaraba. Now Levi Partonen, a few yards outside the box, trying to get around his defender. That one poked away, and it'll go to a goal kick. Nice job by Class. Win possession back. Garcia, the freshman on that far side, laying out. Got tackled a bit. It'll be a free kick right at the midfield line here for the Cougars. Under 3 minutes in the first half. Running out of chances here in half number one to find the equalizer. I'm sure Philip Wilson, the head coach for the Cougars, would love to be able to be at halftime and be all level. Garcia's ball into the box. Ukpo's there. Ball still loose. This is Partonen trying to find Michelson. And Michelson able to win the ball back. And a nice pass from Class. But Michelson beaten out over there, and it'll be a throw in for the Tigers. Videgard wins the throw in. He's got some room to work. He'll take a shot from well outside the box, but easily scooped up by Fitzgerald in goal for Hampden-Sydney. A minute and a half to go in half number one. Partonen. Now Kushel. Kushel gets around his defender, but too much juice on that touch and just sent out of play from the back line of Hampden-Sydney. Be a throw in, approaching a minute to go. Still time for an opportunity here for the Cougars. This is Class. Now Michelson back to Class. Class on his right foot gets it taken away. Now Kushel, the freshman. With his left foot, drops off to Partonen. Partonen looking to send the ball into the box. That one's going to go out of bounds. A throw in here for Averett. 30 seconds to go. Cougars showing some offensive hope near the first half here. Near the end of the first half. This is Partonen. That one's going to go for a corner kick. They got 15 seconds. Better be a quick one. This is Ukpo. He's going to quickly take it. Winding in. And no one home. That should do it for the first half here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. A goal by the junior Josiah King for the Tigers is the difference here at halftime. I'm Heath Behringer with Jake Braun. We'll take a break and then come back mid-halftime, look at some stats, look at some comparisons for the first half, and then we'll be right back for the second. Welcome back to Daily Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. I'm Heath Behringer, joined by Jake Braun here in the booth. A beautiful night, Wednesday night here in Danville, Virginia. Cougars trail the Hampden-Sydney Tigers 1-0 from the Josiah King first half goal. Hampden-Sydney 6 shots, also 6 corners, and Cougars only had 2 shots in 1 corner in that first half. And that 1 corner, Jake, was near the late of that first half. What do you think the Cougars need to do to get rolling offensively? Is it something defensively? They just got to be more patient on the offensive side of the ball. Heath,
I just feel like at this point they just need to keep doing what they're doing, pushing the ball up the field. I feel like they just got to put a few things together on offense. You had a few trip-ups there, and they lost the ball on a few out-of-bounds kicks, but I think overall their defense has been pretty solid, besides those multiple corner kicks they've had. But if they just close those down a little bit and get their offense rolling, I think we'll be in good business. Yeah, you said it. Hampden-Sydney has had a lot of opportunities on set pieces. They've had 6 corner kicks to just 2 of Averett's in the first half. Yates had 2 saves, and Ian Fitzgerald 2 saves for the Tigers as well in goal. But Cougars have had their opportunities, not as many set pieces as the Tigers maybe, but they've had a few opportunities. And that goal from Josiah King was off of an accurate through ball, which is kind of what we talked about before the game. Who's going to make that finally accurate pass through the back line of each team? And also the high press of the Tigers has been very evident. They're looking to put some pressure on that back line and make you make a mistake. So we'll see what the Cougars, what kind of adjustments head coach Philip Wilson makes in this second half, see if they can find a goal and crawl back into this one. But quickly into the box are the Tigers. That was Justin Valera. Tyler Yates is doing a really good job on goal, making sure nothing's getting by him.
Yeah, and that goal he gave up, it was just a real nice piece of attacking from the Tigers. A nice ball downfield and just a really, really nice finish by the junior king. This is Poe. Now Garcia quickly to Jaraba, who kind of got rolled up on in that first half. Good to see him. A nice through ball from Miller. This is Class. Class trying to find Commander or Vadegaard. And this is Marquez all the way up from the back line. He drops it off to Garcia. Some attacking pressure here for the Cougars. Drop it back to Garcia. Now Vadegaard. A little triangle play here for the Cougars. Garcia gets around his man. He's got Jaraba, drops it off, but a nice job by the Tigers to get a foot in there, I believe. And that was Declan Shaw. Just quickly get a foot up and boot it away.
There's some really good passing there by the Cougars there, Heath. I'm sure that once they just get things figured out, they'll have a shot on goal and they'll be right back in this thing.
Right, and that's what we talked about. They've got to string a few passes together and be accurate, and they've done that. Nice start here. Quickly, just 2 minutes into the second half. This is Vadegaard, gets around his defender. Sends a ball in. Commander was there, but not a clean touch on it. Now Jaraba, he'll send one in, and right to the goalkeeper, Fitzgerald. That was a nice opportunity there for the Cougars.
Really good play there by Jaraba, trying to get a shot on goal. It just happened to be right to the goalie.
Yeah, he got some power on it. A nice job by Kusholt. It was Jack Delaney who had that assist in the first half for the Tigers. He was the one that had that really, really nice pass to King to get that goal, and that's the advantage so far. This is Commander trying to gain possession. Nice pass from Class to Commander. Now this is Uke Pup. He sends the ball in, trying to find Jaraba.
It's good hustle there by Fitzgerald to get that ball away.
It was. That ball could have been dangerous. If it's a little more accurate, it was definitely over the back line's head, but nice aggressive play from Ian Fitzgerald to come up out of his goal and secure that ball. Marquez now in the back line. Up with some pace. Nice ball from Marquez to Videgaard. This is down the right side. Videgaard keeps it in play, gets around his defender. Nice opportunity here for the Cougars. Videgaard sends it in. Just behind Rion Class. He's going to try to track it down and keep it in bounds, and he does. But if that pass is just maybe a yard and a half in front of him, we could have a tie ball game. But nice attacking flow here for the Cougars to start this second half. Nice one touch by Jaraba. Showing some nice dribbling skills. Drops it off. Ute Poe can't get there. Tigers looking to counter. This is Wheeler. He's got Davis in the box. Has to drop it off. This is Shaw now with a shot and a diving save from Tyler Yates. So a couple of nice offensive sequences here for both teams. Just 5 minutes into half number 2. Inaccurate pass. Videgaard able to come up and make the interception. Poe and Jaraba now on the same page.
I think a big difference here this half, at the start of this half here, Heath, is, you know, last half Hampden-Sydney had the ball on their side of the field most of that half, but now Averett seems like they figured out a little bit more.
How to control possession. And almost an opportunity arisen there, but Jaraba called for a foul in the air, I believe. That'd be a free kick for the Tigers.
It's going to be a goal kick here for Yates.
He'll just drop it off to Marquez. He sent it down trying to find Jaraba. He was battling on this line right in front of us with Ethan Farmer. And that's who'll send it back to this back line, and Connor Brooks sends it back to Fitzgerald, his goalkeeper. Not a very accurate pass from Ute Poe there. He was trying to find Kumander down the left side. And Fitzgerald lets it roll all the way back, and now he sends it out. And the Tigers are off and running. Ethan Farmer trying to switch the field, and Class is there on an interception. Now Videgaard.
Let's see if the Cougars can do something here with this push.
Videgaard too much power on that quick pass trying to find Jaraba. Switch of the field here by the Cougars. This is Garcia. The freshman bounces that ball off Justin Varela. Now Class. Jaraba trying to find the freshman Kushold out wide. Neither team can seem to hold possession here. Back line of the Tigers. Going to get something set up. Costly turnover. This is Commander. Now Poe tries to let it run by him, but taken back away by the Tigers. And quickly now back in the Cougars' possession. Miller to Garcia. Garcia gets it to Miller. They'll play advantage here. Miller tries to find Jaraba. Quick throw in there. This is Poe trying to keep possession. Now Class. Cougars are off and running. This is Jaraba. That one just sent out of bounds, and the Tigers have a man down. We'll have an injury timeout just real quick and be right back with you. Thankfully, the Hampden-Sydney Tiger that was injured able to get up and walk off the field on his own power. And it'll be back in action here. Cougars will have a throw in. On the far side of the field, see if they can muster something up here offensively. Sends it all the way back to their back line. Marquez, the captain. Now Garcia, a freshman, misplays that one, goes out of bounds. Devin Kuho will have a throw in here. Grayson Harmon drops it back. Now Brooks in possession. He sends it all the way downfield. Accurate pass, finds his man, header, and just punched away by the back line of the Cougars. Fans, don't forget, Averett football has their home opener this Saturday as they host Christopher Newport at 6 o'clock. Marquez sends this ball downfield. Cougars fell in a tough one in their season opener on the road against Ferrum, 31-24. Vidigard able to come up, not keep possession. Miller in hot pursuit does a nice job, and he is off and running. Cougars just can't seem to keep possession and make that one pass they need to, that one extra pass under control, to be able to find the back of the net or at least an opportunity.
You're right, Heath. Like I said earlier, it's just you got to tweak it a little bit just to get it right. Got to figure one little thing out, and they'll be good.
Find that extra space out on the pitch and make that extra pass, make it accurate. And that'll go out of bounds right beside the flag almost for a corner. believe this is, yeah, just a throw in, not a corner here. This one well inside the box, poked away. A long ways out. That was Declan Shaw, but blocked. Marquez with a header. Yates in between. Came out like he was going to try to find the ball. And luckily that one just goes out of bounds, and he'll have a goal kick. Costly turnover. And another goal. Another goal. Stefan Ingo now for the Tigers. A costly turnover in the back line there for the Cougars. And now that deficit grows. It's 2-0 for Hampden-Sydney College. A powerhouse out of the ODAC, the Tigers are. Showing or giving a display here to the Cougars, who this will be their last year in the USA South. And they'll move on to the ODAC. Everybody, every sport here, they'll be ODAC first year next year. And Hampden-Sydney with that 2-0 lead, trying to get a little revenge. Although the Cougars only all-time are 6-18-2 against Hampden-Sydney, but they won in their last meeting in 2019, 1-0. So Tigers looking for a little revenge, and they cling to that 2-0 lead now. But some will say 2-0 is in soccer is the deadliest lead in all of sports. Don't want to get too comfortable. The Cougars can find one goal. Why can't they find another? 31.5 to go. The Tigers lead Averett 2-0. The bench of the Tigers upset, looking for a foul in the box there. This is Miller. He sends over to Ukpo, who sends it downfield. This is Commander pursuit. Now Videgaard, going to be a handball call. So an opportunity here for Averett. Plenty of time left in this ballgame. 30 minutes to go. They've got a set piece here off a handball. I want to say about 25, maybe just right outside the box. Yeah, it'll be maybe 23 yards. Now they're going to back it up. So about 27, maybe 27 yards. And this is a dangerous area. Ukpo has been known to finish some of these, as well as send some good crosses in to find a header or a one-timer. This could be huge for the Cougars, not only to cut that deficit in half, but momentum-wise, got to find something in the back of the net, get some positivity going. Augustin Jaraba and Ukpo Basket right on the ball here for the free kick. 5 yards from the box. It's Jaraba, winds it in, and it's good. Finds the right side of the net. The Cougars are on the board. 2-1 ball game here on Daly Field now.
And just like you said, Heath, they are right back in this now with that one goal. And now they have 29 minutes just to make one more to tie this game up. Just like you said, it's anybody's ball game at this point.
Yeah, what a goal here. Just a three-man wall, excuse me, for Hampden-Sydney. We'll take another look at this. And Augustin Jaraba bends this one in. This is Jaraba's second goal on the year. But you can see once he gets sent back, he takes it pretty quickly. And how does he bend this around this wall and still finds the right side of the goal? My goodness. That is a free kick goal. It's a highlight for sure. Augustin Jaraba cuts the lead in half for the Cougars. And, Jake, we've got ourselves a ball game. Waiting on the official here to get things kicked back off. A yellow card is awarded to Sebastian Videgaard, I believe. I am not exactly what for or why. May have been, a little chirping after that free kick. But, I mean, I'll be honest, that free kick was so nasty, I may have been chirping a little bit myself, Jake. So we're back underway, and just like that, in a blink of an eye, the Cougars are right back in this ball game. I said it, a two-goal lead is arguably the most dangerous lead in all of sports. Up by 2 goals, try to relax a little bit, and that team gets 1 goal, and all of a sudden, all the energy and momentum shifts, and that's what the Cougars are looking for now. They've got to stay disciplined defensively, and a nice cross in by the Tigers there. That'll roll all the way out of bounds to be a throw in for Averett, but dangerous cross in there for Hampden-Sydney. A 2-0 deficit is nothing Averett has not seen this year before. In the season opener here at home last Wednesday against Randolph College, they fell down 2-0 and scored 2 goals in the second half. We talked about this early in the broadcast. They fell just short in overtime. And official blows his whistle. I think we're going to have a free kick here in a very dangerous area as well for the Tigers. It is going to be a free kick. I only see Yuk Po, just a one-man wall for the Cougars. Marquez at the front post. And they're going to take it quick to Ngo. Back out, and Yates just up and secures it for the Cougars. They're looking to run. He's going to get it all the way out to Commander. He'll drop it off to the freshman Garcia, who goes back to Commander. Trying to get it to Videgaard, but quickly in the way is Declan Shaw. Marquez does a nice job. Now Class with a nice one-touch. He'll drop it off to Kuschel, and the Cougars have possession. Jaraba trying to quickly get it back out to Class on that left side. Too hard of a touch. Couple of subs coming on here for the Tigers. And back in action after the throw in. Not handled by Ngo, and it'll be a throw in now for Averett. Back and forth, in and out of bounds the ball goes, and teams trading throw-ins here. This is Miller battling midfield. And Marquez with a fantastic sliding effort, a double sliding effort. But the Cougars are not able to, well, forget what I said. Marquez doing it all himself. He is showing off some fancy footwork. He'll drop it off to Commander. And he's going to send it to Class, and the Cougars are running. And to Marquez. And not able to put an accurate shot on goal. What a great sequence there, though, for the Cougars.
Marquez started all the way in the back and really tried to get his butt all the way up the field, working hard, all the way past the Tigers' defense there.
Yeah, great effort. A couple of slides, some nice footwork with the ball and dribbling, and gets all the way upfield. Nice job by Class to give him the opportunity, but I may have been a bit winded when I got to that point as well. Now the Tigers. Garcia up with a tackle. He's running with some pace, but that ball a little behind of Class. And now in are the Tigers. Cross in, poked away by Marquez. Miller let that ball bounce. And now Harmon all the way out to Devin Kohout. That cross in. Popped up in the air. Miller up with the header. Now Garcia has to come over and send it away. So does Kushout. Gerard was the first one there. And now the Cougars are off and running. This is Uke Poe. But he couldn't get a handle on it.
Heath, you can really see the Cougars coming together here, making some better passes, really figuring it out past this Tigers defense. And you can see the Tigers slowly descending down and getting a little bit sloppy with their passes, causing a lot of turnovers here in the second half.
Yeah, they really are. And the Cougars are really, like you said, they're starting to make that extra pass and be accurate with it. Marquez on the run again to beat King to that ball. Miller just sends it downfield.
Just back and forth action at this point.
23 minutes to go here in this ball game. Cougars trail 2-1. Marquez upset with that call. He was all over the back of Josiah King, but nevertheless, it'll be a free kick here. As the captain, Grayson Harmon, the senior from Church Road, Virginia, Dinwiddie High School, sends it away. Nice crossing ball into the middle, but Cougars get it out of the box. Commander on tough pursuit, gets a turnover. It's him and Jaraba. 2-on-2 here. He's dropping it off to Poe. Poe with a shot. And goal! Uke Poe basket ties it up for the Cougars with 21 minutes to go in this ball game. Johnny Commander on the assist. And you said it. They needed that one extra pass, and they made it right there.
And just like you said, Heath, it's anybody's ball game. That 2-0 lead is the most deadly lead in sports. And just like that, it's a tie game here with 20 minutes left in this second half.
We'll take another look at this goal just real quick. And a fantastic pass here. It was 2-on-2. Commander saw Uke Poe streaking down that left side, and not even one touch there by Uke Poe. And he finds the top right back of the net. And boom, just like that, it's 2-2 here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. And we're back underway. Now this is going to be a exciting and fun last 20 minutes of this ballgame. ODAC powerhouse Hampden-Sydney here on the field against your Averett University Cougars, who will soon, shortly, within a year, be in the same conference, competing for conference titles against each other. And a 2-2 deadlock. Cougars won the last matchup back in 2019, 1-0. We did talk about before the game, that would probably not be the case today with these two offenses. And here we sit, 20 minutes to go. It's a 2-2 ball game. This is Kusholt battling on the far side, the freshman defender. Be a throw in here for the Tigers. They're going to get it in quick. Miller's there to head it away. Nice job just to keep possession. This is Yukpo once again. That one just sails out of bounds.
Hampden and Sydney here in the last 20 minutes, Heath, hasn't really put anything together to really get a good shot on the goal. Like I said earlier, with those sloppy passes, just causing turnovers back to back to back.
And that momentum, you know, we talked about the 2-0 lead. Once the Cougars found that first goal, that momentum shifted. And after that, it's been a different ballgame. This is Kuhalta in the box making some moves on Garcia. That one just bounces out of bounds. Nice defense by Marquez and Garcia there. And Yates will have a goal kick. But the Cougars holding their line against this ODAC powerhouse. They haven't lost an ODAC regular season game in 23 games. But you're in the USA South playing a non-conference game today. And it's 2-2 ball game under 20 minutes to go. Averett was picked 4th in the East Division preseason poll, and so was Hampden-Sydney. They were picked 4th in the ODAC. Even just coming off the last 2 seasons, they were 7-0-1 in 2019, 8-0 in last spring was the Tigers. This is Ethan Farmer on the free kick. Dangerous opportunity. That one winding in and smart by the freshman Oliver Kusholt. Let that one go over his head, let his sophomore goalkeeper tee it up for a goal kick. We'll have a sub. This is Levi Parton coming in for Johnny Kumander, who had that assist when Yukpo knotted us all up at 2. This is Class moving with pace. Finds Duraba, who drops it off to Videgar, but that shot blocked just a bit. Another fantastic opportunity for the Cougars. If they could find another goal here in the last 18 minutes, this place might explode. I might come out of this broadcast booth. This is Fitzgerald all the way out of his box. He'll send it all the way down. Patrick Miller wins the first header. In comes Rion Class. Class with some space. He's got Garcia streaking beside him. He'll drop it off to him. He's got Jaraba, but he'll go back to Class. Now Videgar in the middle. Jaraba. A nice pass to Sebastian Videgar. He's got space. Sends one on goal and goes through the uprights, actually. Right. Just 2 feet past the right side of the goal. A fantastic opportunity for the Cougars. Fitzgerald drops it off. And that pass not able to connect with Devin Kuhout. And it will go out for a Cougars throw-in. 17 minutes to go. Videgar trying to get it to Yukpo. Opportunity here for the Tigers. This is Kohout, sends it in. Nobody home for Hampden-Sydney. Partnan. That one sends it out of bounds.
It looks like here, Heath, that Hampden-Sydney is going to slow it down a little bit and try to get something together rather than rushing through it and trying to get a quick goal.
Right, and that's, you know, I know there's only 16 minutes left, but honestly, it's which team's going to have the patience to, like you say, make that pass, make that play. This is Duke Poe over to Videgaard. He's sitting it down. He's got part in him, but that one headed away. This is Class. That one poked away by Jacob Seiler, excuse me. This is Kushol. Drops it off to Partner on the far side. He's got Duke Poe. Poe sends one in, trying to find Jaraba, but in comes Fitzgerald, and he'll scoop it up. Now the Tigers off running on the counter. Kohout. Ball sent in. And somehow Ezekiel Marquez, who else, comes up with it in the box. Jaraba trying to make a quick move. Get around Farmer, but just goes out of bounds for a throw in. Fantastic job by the Cougars, if anything, to take away battling adversity. You go down 2 goals, and now it's all knotted up at 2 in just, a short period of time in the second half. Under 15 minutes. A change of mind here by the line judge. Have 3 subs coming on here for the Tigers. Marquez there. Nice job by the senior. Step in and knock it off an Ingo while he's on the attack. Making Garcia actually scoot back a little bit. He finds Jaraba, but he turns it over. That'll be a foul, a free kick here upcoming for Averett. Marquez is going to take it, but he'll just drop it off to Garcia. Ingo's in hot pursuit. Can't find Duke Poe. Videgaard working. Somehow gets the pass to himself. Now this is Garcia. And Jaraba tries to make a nice fancy pass. Find Garcia down the line, but not able to connect. Justin Varela throws it in. He finds Ingo. Duke Poe finds possession. Now the back line of the Cougars. 12.5 to go. Sent well down the field, looking for Videgaard. And up to scoop it, Ian Fitzgerald, the senior. Smart veteran play by the goalkeeper. Feeling some pressure from Videgaard. Miller wins the header, gets it right to Duke Poe. He finds Rion Class, who finds Videgaard, tried to quick flip it to Jaraba, and now the Tigers are off and running. That back line for the Cougars have been fantastic. Certain moments of this game, anytime the Tigers want to get out and run, they have shut it down pretty easily.
Heath, with 11 minutes remaining, you'd think that teams realize they both have a lot of time, and instead of trying to rush these goals, they would just try to slow it down and get that 1-point lead.
11.5 to go. And as a player, when you look up and you see that score, it is tough to do that. It's tough in those moments to try to slow it down. You want to be quick and rush everything. This ball's still floating around the box. Handball is going to be called. Popped up and hit a Hampden-Sydney player. Nice pass from Jarabit over to Garcia. Jarabit not able to keep that possession. That ball sent all the way down the field. It'll go out of bounds, and Tyler Yates, sophomore goalkeeper, will have a goal kick here for the Cougars. Yates taking his time. Sub here for Averett. Johnny Kumander checked back in. As well as Ethan Smoke. Smoke just a freshman. Miller trying to send one downfield. Fitzgerald feeling some pressure there. Trying to get it to Justin Varela. He heads that one out of bounds. Under 9 minutes to go here in this ballgame. This is Kumander. Back to Garcia. Too hard of a touch, but sent well out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for the Cougars. Poe over to Smoke, back to Garcia. Working a little triangle here. Not looking to switch the field. He'll just drop it back to Patrick Miller. Miller with some nice footwork. This is Partner. Working by his man, but too hard of a touch. And Class here with the interception. He'll drop it off to Garcia. Garcia trying to get around his man himself. It'll be a throw-in. Nice hard work by the freshman Moses Garcia there. Nice job to drop it off to Class. Advantage played here for the Cougars. This is Class, top of the box. And a foul is going to be called just outside the edge of the penalty box. A huge moment. Under 8 minutes to go here in this ball game. The Cougars were on the advantage there after Garcia made a man miss. He got it to Class, and now they are about a yard and a half, 2 yards outside the top of the penalty box, looking to take the lead. It's Poe who's already scored 1 goal over the ball, as well as Rion Class. Here we go. It's Class hit the wall and it's saved by Fitzgerald. Ball one back. This is Partner. Now Class sends it in. Poe tries to get there, but not in time. And it goes out for a throw-in for the Cougars. Huge opportunity. If you're Hampden-Sydney there, you have got to feel like you can take a breath. That was dangerous. And just like that, they're out of the situation. Goal kick here for Fitzgerald. They'll have a couple of subs come on, just one actually, but my goodness, if you're a Hampden-Sydney Tiger, you got to be happy with getting out of that with no goal scored on you.
Oh yeah, Heath. The ball was on this right side of the field for a good almost 3 minutes here, with few time left to go here in this second half.
Garcia sends it up in the air. Kumander. Headed away by Harmon, though. It's Partner who flicks it ahead. He's got class. Fitzgerald all the way out of his goal, but he blocks the first or saves the first attempt by Class. What a save by the senior Ian Fitzgerald for the Tigers. This is Miller. A lot of space. Miller from a long ways out, just over the goal. What an attempt there by Patrick Miller, the senior. Crazy sequence there by the Cougars. Class had basically a one-on-one opportunity with Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald with a huge big-time save just to knock the ball down right in front of him. And then Patrick Miller right there with a real nice hit on the ball. Great speed and almost fantastic accuracy. This is Miller again. He'll send it over to Moses. He finds Ukpo. Now Garcia. Back to Miller in the middle. Nice piece of passing here for the Cougars. And handball on Partner. 4.5 to go. 2-2 ball game. The Cougars have seen many more chances than the Tigers here in the past 20 minutes in this ball game to break the tie. Fitzgerald sends it away. First touch won by Kujau. Great speed by Class, I think that is. We'll have a sub coming on for the Cougars. This is Jaraba coming back in for Levi Partnan. Nice pass, Class is Smoke. Now Jaraba with a cross in. Nobody home on the backside. Lots of space. If Ukpo could have got over there, he would have had plenty of room to work with. Marquez lets that one drop. Able to drop it to Patrick Miller, who's able to get it to Moses Garcia somehow. This is Pup. Sends it high into the air, trying to find Class. Now Smoke. Under 3 minutes now. Miller. Now the Tigers. Nothing doing. Garcia, the freshman, working hard. That's Miller wins the header. Garcia flips it trying to find Kumander, who overran it a bit. We got a 3-on-1 situation here for the Cougars. It's Class. Jaraba. And saved by Fitzgerald. Jaraba had Kumander to play it to, but took the shot himself. And my goodness, the senior from Newport News, Ian Fitzgerald, has made some big-time saves for the Tigers down the stretch here. We are approaching 2 minutes to play. This is Ukpo to take the corner. Post delivery. And almost in there. That was Patrick Miller on the backside. Just couldn't get enough juice on it. And the Tigers are going to be off and running here. This is Varela. Out wide to Emory Davis, and he sent a ball in. It was a nice ball, but Yates was all over it. Now the Cougars on the counter. This is Class. He's got Kumander. Kumander turns. Kumander scores! Boom! Cougars lead 3-2. Minute 15 to go. down 2-0. Averett has come all the way back. They lead 3-2 now. My goodness, I thought we were headed for overtime, Jake, but Johnny Kumander has different plans.
Really good shot there by Kumander with the great assist.
Let's take another look. And just fantastic effort by Class here. And then boxes him out and does Kumander to the spin and right side finish. My goodness, Johnny Kumander. If Averett can get out of here, if they can hold that line for 1:16, there'll be, I'm sure, a few things head coach Philip Wilson will want to talk about. One, I love the resilience and how you face adversity. And that free kick blocked by Smoke. Fitzgerald has to come all the way back. Now this is Garcia who sends it all the way down. Fitzgerald has to come all the way out. This offside is going to be called. But we're under a minute. Marquez flicks that one away. Garcia just sends it downfield. But head coach Philip Wilson, I'm sure he's going to tell his team, love the way you handled adversity, love the resilience. But, hey, can we stop going down 2-0 and having to crawl all the way back? This one in the box. Yates comes and scoops it up. It'll be a corner, actually. Yates came and scooped it up, but he lost the handle of it. Official's going to stop the clock because Yates kind of tossed it behind the goal, trying to let his defense get down there. Last opportunity, 19 seconds to go here. This possibly the last opportunity for Hampden-Sydney. You really want to be careful if you're Averett here inside the box. Don't want to give up anything as far as foul-wise and give a penalty kick with under 20 seconds to go. Everybody is down in the box for the Tigers, even the goalie Ian Fitzgerald. Not one Tiger has a foot outside of the box. Huge moment in this ballgame. In comes the corner. Headed away by Garcia. Still in play. Over the net. And Averett looks like they're going to be able to hang on. Yates grabs the ball, and that should do it. Jake, my goodness, what a comeback victory for the Cougars as they knock off the back-to-back champions in the ODAC, Hampden-Sydney, 3-2. That's 2 in a row now over the Tigers. Beat them back in 2019, 1-0. Much different game tonight, 3-2 victory. But the Cougars fell down 2-0. Early in the first half, went to halftime down 1, and then down 2-0, and come all the way back. Ukpo with a goal. Augustin Jaraba, off the free kick to get him on the board, and Johnny Kumander with the go-ahead victory. Jake, what a game.
It was, Heath. I mean, like you said, we were down 2-0 and battled through adversity, and we just came back, did not give up, and we figured those quick passes out, and we had some great shots on goal that led us to this victory and gave us those 3 goals.
Well, what great halftime adjustments made by head coach Philip Wilson in his 8th season. And a fantastic comeback victory for the Cougars here on this beautiful Wednesday night on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. I'm Heath Barringer with Jake Braun signing off. Cougars win 3-2. Make sure you check out our next broadcast. It'll be on Saturday when football has their home opener at 6 o'clock against CNU here on the Averett Sports Network.